As has been common knowledge for several decades now, the world's supply of petroleum is quickly running out. To prepare for an eventual oil crisis, global interest in biofuels has skyrocketed. New Zealand's pick-up of these alternatives, however, has not been as fast as could have been hoped for. Since oil is one of the most important commodities in modern society, I feel that this is a very serious issue. Inroads have been made, but current biofuel technology just doesn't seem suited to production in New Zealand. I'd like to suggest two new alternatives, both of which are suited to production in New Zealand, and both of which avoid the ethical food versus fuel debates which have plagued current biofuel technology worldwide. Firstly, cellulosic ethanol is a cutting-edge method to produce biofuel from otherwise underutilised waste material. Many industries, such as farming, and other activities such as council organic refuse collection provide ideal starting points for this type of biofuel. Basically, a substance called cellulose is a large part of all plant material. This cellulose can be broken down by an enzyme into sugars, and these sugars can then be fermented into ethanol in much the same way as beer or wine. The ethanol produced can then be used as a biofuel. Ethanol is a very useful fuel, and in many regards is actually superior to petrol. The American NASCAR races, for instance, actually now run on an ethanol biofuel blend, which has actually increased performance. So, cellulosic ethanol can be produced from waste material, provides a useful fuel, and, according to current trials being done in the States, this biofuel could be produced for less than petrol is currently sold for. The second biofuel I would like to suggest is again ethanol, but this time obtained from microscopic algae. These algae can convert carbon dioxide into glucose, which again can be converted into ethanol by yeast. Although similar in output, this method for biofuel production can be applied in a very different manner. It would even be possible to implement algae in a coal power factory to absorb the carbon dioxide produced and convert it into biofuel. But by far the most exciting application of this technology is the possibility of growing these algae in the sea. With genetic modification, algae could flourish in the sea and could be farmed for biofuel, using up atmospheric carbon dioxide and producing ethanol for use as a fuel. So, New Zealand is able to produce its own biofuels in order to avoid upcoming fuel shortages. Now, we must take action to implement suitable biofuel technology on a commercial scale. I look forward to the day when the headlines proclaim for reducing ethanol costs, rather than an increase in the petrol prices.